I'm pausing the music for this. I'm pausing the music for this. Because this is what's wrong with the video game right now. How do I play a match where I go 9-1? I'm fighting literal bots on this game, but then my teammates are 0-4. 0-4 with 5.6k damage and 6.1k healing. I outdamage that and I outheal that the second I step foot onto the onto this battlefield. Like, I don't understand it. I have almost 800,000 damage. Okay, cool. I've got a high damage build. Awesome. The next person has 260,000 damage. That's nothing. That's virtually nothing. 110k damage. Like, I don't understand it. What is going on with this player base? What is going on with this battleground matchmaking to the point where I get this in every single game? This is every single match that it happens. They're there for the 5 BGs. These are names that I've seen in matches before, even before this week for the weekly endeavor. I get it. The weekly endeavor right here. The weekly endeavor. Complete 5 battleground matches. Cool. Awesome. I get it. But bro, what is this? Every single match that I get into, every single match has just at least 6 to 7 players, 8 players, maybe even 10 players, more than that. Where I'm just having players that just have no idea what they're doing. What is this game? Why is it that people are allergic to understanding how abilities work? All you need to do to get past, what was it, 5,000 damage that guy had? All you have to do, I'm telling you guys, it's this simple. You jump down, you press one ability, right there. You have more damage already than that one person had, and they went 0-4. So I don't understand it. I don't understand what goes through people's heads. How do you not get to this point where you're like, okay, well, maybe I'm not gonna die every 2 seconds. I get it. You need a learning experience of some kind. You need something to help you where it's gonna be, you're in a learning environment, you're getting better, you don't understand how PvP in this game works. I get it. I 100% get it. This is the kind of game where PvP is a learning curve, and I do understand that. When I first started playing this game, I was terrible, right? But that being said, there are people that I see every single day in this game that play this game, and they're still going 0-9 like that, to the point where they're just a detriment to any team that they get on. And I understand it. It's a video game. So at the end of the day, play how you want to play. But what is the thought process there where you log onto a game and you're just getting farmed all day, every day? People are just standing AFK and spawn the entire time. Exactly. Like, they're just standing AFK and spawn. They're not even trying to get better. So it's just at a point right now where I just don't understand. The logic is lost on me. I don't understand it. Can somebody please explain to me what's going on? Because it's just not working. This battleground system is horrible. I don't know what ZeniMax was thinking when they were like, hey, let's make 2-sided BGs, because 90% of the player base doesn't know what they're doing when it comes to PvP. So you get 3 players on one team that don't know what they're doing, it's going to be a complete stomp because it's going to be an 8v5. I don't understand what the whole process is of this. It doesn't make sense. This is so stupid. This is the dumbest thing that ZeniMax has ever done. And I say that with all of the knowledge of everything that's happened. It's ridiculous. Because it's just such a horrible way to go forward with the game. I understand completely. 4v4v4 was not the best game mode. I understand it had problems. But that being said, you could have at least adjusted the problems. You could have at least attempted to fix it. Instead, what happens is ZeniMax says, hey, by the way, without any kind of feedback from the community, without asking you guys, hey, what do you guys think about this? Would you prefer this? Do you guys like what we have? Would you like to change things up? Without anything, without any way of ZeniMax being like, hey, by the way, we're changing it to 4v4 or 8v8. They changed it. They didn't ask for any kind of consultation. They didn't ask for anything. And it's for the worst. The maps, yes, the maps are a lot better. The maps are a lot more interesting, I would say. But that being said, just scrapping it? Like, just completely scrapping the old playstyle? Like, I'm sorry, but it's just, it's so ridiculous to me. It's so unbelievably ridiculous to me that in the current year 2025 we have 8v8 BGs, and people would rather have 8v8 BGs and 4v4 BGs rather than what we had in 4v4v4. I get it. 4v4v4 wasn't perfect, but that being said, it followed the theme of ESO, the three-sided matches. That's how PvP is and should be in this game, because it's impossible to balance on a 1v1 scale. I get it. There's too much going on. So to have it be a two-sided matchup is impossible to balance in an MMO like this. And I understand that it's an impossible ask, which is why the three-sided matches, which is why that is one of the best answers to it. It's crazy. And exactly, the fact that the damage sigil has potential to only spawn on one side of the map and not the other is crazy to me. Because that already automatically starts a steamroll, and it's like, good luck getting past that. It's just, it's unbelievable. I think at this point in the game, I think one of the worst things that's happened I think Cyrodiil is in the worst spot it's ever been in right now. But I gotta say, BG's is horrible right now. And that is why I can say with unbelievable confidence, I love what ESO PvP used to be in this game. I love it. I think ESO has had the best form of PvP that I've ever seen in any video game, period, end of story. But that being said, I think that this is we are a far cry from what we used to be, and I think we are in the worst state that I've ever seen for ESO PvP. And I think that accurately shows everything that we've seen, just because they don't know what they're doing. They're not updating it at all. Sorry, my cat wants to be on my lap. They're not updating it at all, so there's no reason for them to do it. Like, it's crazy to me. They clearly don't know what they're doing, which is fine. Like, dude, I'm not saying that you need to log into this game and play this game every day to understand what you're doing. Like, I get it. Like, the people who are on, like, who work for ZeniMax, I get it. Like, I completely get it. You can't log onto the game, spend hours a day to get better. I understand that, which is why you have ambassador programs, or you listen to your stream team. Your stream team is there for a reason. They play the game. You're supposed to trust them. These are supposed to be people that you trust, like streamers that you trust. So why don't you go and listen to them? It doesn't make sense. I don't understand like what's going on lately, and it's just I feel that it's just getting to a head, and it's just coming to a point where they're just not listening. Their heads are in the sand, and they're just not listening to anybody. They don't listen to the stream team, really. It's like, okay, small things here and there, really. But it's like, they don't listen. Like, there's no ambassador program to be like, hey, by the way, I play this game. I'm knowledgeable. Bro, look at what happened to Skinny Cheeks. That man put in so much effort to be like, hey, by the way, Romero, please don't jump up my PC. I really don't want. Romero, please stop. Please stop. Please. I really don't want you on top of my PC. I think that Skinny Cheeks, with the amount of, everybody saw his video, the amount of effort that he put into saying, hey, this would be what's best for the game, because right now it's not working. This is how I would overhaul this. It's on the more, like, I know it's going to be a lot of effort, but I think that this would be so much better for the long run going forward. And they said, nah. They said, nah. Good try though, bud. And it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I really feel like they need to just... It's awful right now. It's awful right now. And I know I sound like a broken record, but I'm telling you guys, this game is in the worst state it's ever been in. I think Cyrodiil is a nightmare to go into right now. I've been playing this game since like 2017-ish, 2016-ish, and this is the worst Cyrodiil's felt in that entire time. I'm telling you, in that entire time. They had Nephis dirty too? Didn't they just tell him to stop recording or some shit? Didn't they just tell him to like stop recording? I don't know. I'm telling you though. I'm telling you though. This is the worst PvP has felt in this game in a long time. Imperial City's dead. Cyrodiil is horrible to play in, and Battlegrounds are boring. And that's what sums up PvP right now. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, subclassing isn't... Look, this game... Look, guys, I think subclassing was actually good for the game. I get it. There are certain skill lines that are stronger than others, which is why you need to buff the other ones that aren't as strong. You don't want everything to just be bad, right? Like, you don't want everything to be bad. So, yes, there are certain things that are strong. Assassination, Stormcalling, Animal Companions. There's a lot of things that are good right now. Restoring Light. There's a lot of things that are good right now. So what you want to do is you want to buff the things that aren't so good. That way you can actually play the video game. It's just kind of like crazy. Want to be and find the same builds everywhere? Exactly. Exactly. Which is why you want to be able to, which is why you want to have a variety of things. I started up a new series on my YouTube recently. I call it Dust to Buff. And, basically just add some quality of life changes to some old sets. That way you can add some intrigue and fun into the game. Bro, you know how easy would it be to change 7th Legion? I talked about this on one of my videos. How easy would it be to change 7th Legion? Hi, buddy. And instead of... oh, shit. Yo! Croissants. Yo. Sanborns, dude, thank you for the 4 months, dude. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. But, how easy would it be to just change something like 7th Legion and... Wait! Oh, shit! Wait! Yo, Ed, dude, thank you for the 3 months, man. Thank you. Like I said, yes, it is annoying to play this, to fight against the same builds over and over again, to only have like certain options, but like it's very easy to do some quality of life things. It's very easy to do some quality of life stuff. Bro, 7th Legion, all you need to do is change the health recovery on it to crit resist, make it so that it's like a rallying cry adjacent but on heavy armor. And then boom, you have access to more builds, because light armor is, you can't, it's hard to do 2 light armors with rallying cry, so you do 7th Legion and light armor of your choosing, and then boom, that's new access to new builds. It's not that hard to go to make new builds, to make relevant things. You just need things that are adjacent to other things like rallying cry. At least remove HP. I completely agree. Either remove the HP recovery nerf or just get rid of health recovery entirely and take out that calculation of the game. Because health recovery is useless now. Health recovery is awful right now. There's no point to have health recovery in this game. At this point in time. Even in PvE, it's not even good. So, like, there's no point in it. It's not good. And it's just another stat line to confuse newer players. And I don't get it.